Hey guys, I had said that there'd be one walkthrough wrap-up video. There's way more than that to get done. I definitely want to bring you guys all of it before jumping into the New Game Plus live streams. So there's going to be more than that. I don't think any of you will probably object to that. Alright, so we're looking to get to this bonfire we haven't seen yet. To get there, we are starting in the Lost Bastille in the servants' quarters. We're actually going to be going to the Bellfry Luna. For those of you that are like, Tom, you had 100,000 souls in your last video. What in the world did you do with them? I made sure that I had 6 large Titanite shards. 6... Get out of here, dog. Get out of here. I'm talking about shards, dog. It's important business. 6 large Titanite shards, 6 Titanite chunks, and I bought all of the petrified dragon bones. I bought all of those from the woman that sells you Titanite in Bajula. I forget what her name is exactly. Why those numbers? Why 6 on Titanite shards, large Titanite shards, and Titanite chunks? Because that is how much it takes to upgrade a single piece of equipment to the maximum level. So it seemed like if I'm going to go to New Game Plus, it seems like a reasonable thing to have.
You wish to guard the bell, you do. For the prince and the princess forever, for true.
I'm going to go with no.
Useless fool, filthy undead.
That's fine, it's fine.
Be gone right now, it's off with your head.
You know, he's got rage issues. However, he needs to take those out. It's fine, it's fine. It's his own problem, right? I wonder if we can jump to there. Probably not. Alright. Maybe if we were, like, naked, or had the butterfly equipment that lets you hover for a while. Wah! Done. Butterfly equipment might end up making it onto this checklist. This odds and ends thing, it might go for more than one video, in all honesty. There's a lot of things, it turns out, that we haven't even seen yet. Kind of a crazy amount, actually. There's, like, a whole covenant that has, like, bonus dungeons. Come on, get at me. Yeah, sucker. Ain't got nothing. Rusted coin. Up the stairs we go. This is certainly content from earlier in the game, so there's a reason why these guys are dying so easily. It's just because, you know, I've got endgame gear, and this is supposed to be right before the Lost Sinner, so, yeah. Let's clear out this area before we pull that lever, because it's probably going to ring the bell and probably cause us to get invaded. Twilight Herb restores spell uses. Radiant Life Gem, of course, is just health restoration. In typical Life Gem fashion. Skeptic Spice lowers the requirements of a miracle by 1 faith. That's right, a Rangyo Bell. There might not be any available bell keepers at my level right now. Again, we are rather huge for this area of the game. Death ahead. We'll see, we'll see. Death is a possibility, certainly. Yeah, this looks familiar. Only one gargoyle? I don't believe you. No, he's running, so let's... Actually, we got a little lucky there. Quite lucky, actually, that it hit both of them. I wasn't sure it was going to hit one. There's a few of them. He's gonna breathe fire, probably? Nope. I was hoping to kill him in 1 hit, but even two-handed, it took 2. This would be immensely difficult at the level you're, like, quote, supposed to be at, unquote. Let's switch to Great Fireball. Should be able to kill him entirely with Great Fireballs. Yay! Dead Bellfry Gargoyles. That was easy, not because I am awesome. Well, somewhat because I'm awesome, but mostly because we are outrageously overleveled to them, compared to them. The Southern Ritual Band, not +1. So we actually have one of those equipped already. It gives you additional attunements. I'm sure that the non-upgraded version is just going to be 1 slot, right? It weighs a little bit less, but, you know, once you've got the +1, that's not a particularly useful thing. Quite something, jump attack ahead. I don't believe that. I don't think that's a good idea. Hurrah for head. Alright. And there it is. A bonfire in the last area we had not been in. This is also a little bit noteworthy. Simply because there's no sun to pray. Oh, that's a moon. That's a moon message. Come on now. Get your act together. That's a lot of dudes. Well, not dudes, dogs. Dog dudes. Okay, this can happen then. So we're not quite through this area yet. Yes, we have killed the boss. Certainly that's going to be the hardest part. But look, there's still items and dogs. So many dogs. And a key. The Bastille key. So the Bastille key is useful for all those doors around the Lost Sinner. And you can actually light up the area around the Lost Sinner once you have that key. Enchanted Falchion. Enchanted versus magic, it has higher magic scaling and less base damage. I'm not gonna go find it in there. And if you light all the torches around the Lost Sinner, you'll have an easier time keeping a lock on him, which is a slight advantage on that fight. I also remember hearing that this bonfire is actually a decent place to attack him from. But I'm not really seeing where that pathing would be. Regardless, we have already killed the Lost Sinner. We must continue onwards with our New Game Plus checklist. Doing the things, doing all the things. So let's go. The Black Gulch is the next one that I've heard of. We got that heart beating. As is typical of the Black Gulch. I mean, you can try and avoid getting poisoned, and I will. But at the end of the day, if you're in the Black Gulch, the odds of you getting poisoned are just pretty dang high, no matter what. There we go. Nope. That one's gonna poison me. That's probably gonna happen, so we'll just accept it. Good, good. Got a little bit lucky there. Alright, so far so good. That's exactly what should happen anytime anyone ever says so far so good in a Dark Souls game. Alright. Alright, let's go restore our friggin' health. My god. immediately a thing pops out and eats you. Okay, that happens. We should kill this before it can. Aw. That's fine. We're gonna stick with using our Estus flasks. First off, there's this that we never discovered before. Oftentimes these stone chests are useful. Great magic weapon and a shotel. The shotel bypasses shield damage. Great magic weapon is an enchantment for your weapon. Probably could have figured out it was a weapon enchantment from the name, but... Alright, and what we're actually looking for is a place to drop down. Which doesn't seem like a thing that even should exist here. Here, try below. Okay, wow, I totally, like, never would have found that without having someone's message. I guess the torch helps, though. Alright, let's put the torch away, because, you know, the man we're meeting here, he's not about the light. Oh, first off...
My thoughts are very scattered. What is
Lucatiel of Marat does not seem to be doing too well.
The question rings in my mind.
Mira, whatever.
I haven't the focus to answer it. Loss frightens me no end. Loss of memory, loss of self. If I were told that by killing you I would be freed of this curse, then I would draw my sword without hesitation. I don't want to die. I want to exist. I would sacrifice anything at all for this. It shames me, but it is the truth. Sometimes I feel obsessed with this insignificant thing called self. Even so, I am compelled to preserve it. Am I wrong to feel so? Surely you do the same in my shoes. Maybe we're all cursed from the moment we're born. Sometimes I feel maybe we're...
Wow, well that was really driving home the, like kind of the core metaphor of Halloween in the Souls series. Totally a worthwhile piece of flavor. So now we can drop down to here. Nope, nope, okay. Kill all of these things. Alright, the giant worm. There we go. Oh no. Okay, we'll just go get our health back. We got a poison stone from killing him. I don't know if it'll kill me if I go in there, what'll happen. Probably nothing, but doesn't seem worth finding out. Excellent. It's a second giant worm. Bust out the flame butterfly. And here is another place to drop down. It's locked. Oh no. Oh no. And I will show you how to open it. You drop down again. Down to here, believe it or not. And oh look, it's giants. We didn't think that these were still around. The last giant, my ass. Ugh, dang it, got flattened by the one behind me. We just want to heal. One more cast of Great Fireball. Well, one cast of Great Fireball. I haven't actually cast that at all yet. Should finish him off. Man, creepy. The darkness. I guess I might as well have my torch out, really? Because blocking against them doesn't do anything. And having my torch out actually does allow me to lock on from a slightly longer range. Actually, significantly longer range. Yeah, he's got some range on that. Oh, thunk. Estus Flask, and we'll fight him in legitimate combat now. There we go. Forgotten Key, and a 4th Soul of a Giant. Huh. Look at that. If you're gonna, use a... whatchamacallit, Bonfire Aesthetic to get a Soul of a Giant, that's one of the easiest places to do it. Another one of the easiest places to do it would be the area where there's a big fight going on and there's like roofs that you can climb up on that doesn't have Pyromancer giants. Try circling around. Okay, so there is, in fact, this to get to. You can get 4 silver talismans. I don't remember what silver talismans do. Have we even seen those? We also got a dragon's ring in there. Transform to blend into the environment. Okay, so it's a pocket camouflage ability. That's cool. And then let's just check from equipment for the ring. Ring of Giants +1. Okay, increases poise. So, obvious question is, how much does it increase poise? Substantially. 20. That's a lot of poise. I can see that being useful, like, once people know a lot about PvP. I could see that getting used a lot. Where you know exactly what attacks you can attack through and which ones you can't, and using the Ring of Giants is really useful against like this one weapon that a lot of people use. That's a situation that I could see coming about. I just want to kind of like make sure that we're exploring this larger area here without missing out on much of anything. Okay. So there's actually 2 side holes, but I think we've been down both, right? This one had the chest. Excellent. Let's go ahead and use the aged feather in order to get a free homeward bone, more or less. And we're going to be heading back to that locked door. We're dropping off just near that second giant snake thing. It's the official term for them, is giant snake thing. And now that we know where we're going a little bit more, I think I'm just going to try and sprint through. And like, yeah, we'll almost certainly get poisoned. But we can just use 2 Estus Flasks. Oh god. Okay, that's bad. Between the poison damage, I think we're dead here. Yes! Awesome! Now our souls are going to be right next to that guy. That's right where we want our souls to be. Okay, well, we'll try and be a little bit more careful then. Try to avoid getting poisoned prior to the pit with our souls next to it. Alright, there we go. Excellent. Run through here. Hell yeah, we're poisoned. We're way poisoned. Alright, hoping I've got this right. That was a little scary. And here we find this man. Remember him? We've run into him a couple times before.
We meet again, young undead. You have the look of a true seeker. I am Darkdiver Grandahl, seeker of dark, giver of dark. If you seek true dark, I will grant it to you, as much as you desire. Well then, is dark what you wish for?
Yeah. Yeah, dark is exactly what we wish for.
There you are. You are now the pilgrim of dark. The dark chasm. Those drawn to seek it.
Alright, those drawn to the dark are destined to seek it. I mean, it seems like the Dark Quartz Ring would probably be a good thing to have equipped. Sorry about the sound effects in the background. That guy's just all up in arms about everything. Oh yes, I also got a Ring of the Dead, which I don't know that I ever... Oh wait, actually I think I did. Either way. Covenant Ring for Pilgrims of the Dark. Increases the attack strength of hexes, but casting them reduces HP. What is dark? Perhaps we already know. We fear dark, yet find solace in it. Those who join this covenant can see the hidden dark chasm. Alright. So we don't actually need to equip that in order to go in here. Indeed, since we don't cast hexes, we're not a hex casting type of person. We don't really want to wear that ring.